should be good. We got, okay, I can swap it. Easy peasy. Done. All right, we'll see how this goes. And once both players are ready, feel free to start the competition here.
Bit of an ad lib going here, but still great to see Nekotech up to bat. I know .MP4 pledging up for it, able to win out on the Metera racket to graduate quite a while ago.
Yes,
he's got into his own as quite a competent Yuel.
Absolutely, and it's great to still see this character as well too. Yuel is one of those characters. It's so cool to see all the DLC characters still have excellent representation, because they also seem to kind of counteract something from the previous set of characters that was already there beforehand. With the exception of Six. Six is out here setting a whole new standard. So, but yeah, Yuel, interesting character. One of those characters that's such like a, and I use this term a lot, but this character is definitely a big knowledge check, right? Of just like, if you just watch the animations of Yuel, you might get mixed up. You know, like some players are like really feel type of players. And then you also got to have the knowledge against Metera, right? Because Metera could definitely put the mix on you, and she's definitely benefited in this patch as well here. And already a great start for .MP4.
Yeah, I was going to say, he has quite a lot of experience fighting against Senpai Spider. One of the other many Metera players that did very well for him. So you see, trap it out for a keep it. Nekotech locked down in towards the corner here. Reset it back into the third dance here. Caught out of the rush over with the Fox playing cancel. Not too much of a conversion, but another catch onto the rush attempt with the throw for a perfect.
Jeez, blink and you miss it. Yuel playing the standard style that she is so well known for. Just, you know, that pressure, that offense that she does have is absolutely insane to deal with. Nice anti-air. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, too high up to get the second 2H link here, but we see Sequence now couldn't quite get this H-jab over into it, but the rush on Wake Up is going to be able to deny any more offense over from .MP4.
Okay, push back, let it rain. Oh, wow. Yeah, that would have been a hard read right there, but great rush and capitalization from Nekotech here, and already in the corner, right back at you. Not a perfect, but we got a pretty substantial health lead in that round.
Yeah, trading blows as we go under round 3. You'll see he's going to be able to take out that first game in here, slowly walking Nekotech in towards the corner, safe cancel with the Star Sky, and tried to disrespect it out over with the Hien cancel afterwards in here. Off over for a double CO proc, clipped over with the low hard knockdown, only has a Star Sky high, looked for another weight on the Hien, but Dot remaining patient this time around.
Yeah, absolutely. And sometimes you got to let folks know, right? Like, you just got to let them know, hey, I'm about that life. I'm willing to be disrespectful. And that might be in the opponent's back of their mind, right? It's just like, okay, well, I might need to watch out for this next interaction here. We'll see. Professor already got that knockdown. Let it rain with the EX as well, too.
Yeah, I saw that. She didn't have the seals up to her, so just tried to beat out the Great Fall safely. It's here for your troubles, not trying to deal with that air stall using the air through.
Great air throw from Nekotech. And taking the first game, a really quick answer back here.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
Shooting on through. Light side of the sky doesn't go for the Hien this time around. Just a slight check over with that 5L. Jump irrespective. Fox flank going on a spot dodge. Still going to be able to take out over in the turn.
Okay. Wow, this pressure still out there. Trying to find an opening. And it's such a troublesome situation for Metera, because what can she really do to get out? You got to find all those gaps that Yuel could leave out, and those are a big risk in and of itself here. Nice. Spending the overdrive.
Yeah, we see great offensive sequences there, but just the raw mash over on the empty jump. Going to be able to catch it out. One seal procced out. Still has the second one to be clipped over with the lows. Another one push it. Extended block string going to be able to secure the meter, and a full push back into it. Hanarashi loaded duck right under the Zephyr, though. Left him over on the landing, and off of that Hien cancel, going to be able to take the first round.
Absolutely explosive. Oh, trying to get the challenge for the overhead, shut things down. It not being a true DP.
Right on through, saving onto it. Still a great grip of damage, but the defensive throw coming in clutch. VD out, does a second CO proc, doubling back over with the Starry Sky low, and just checking into the lows. Double overhead off of the Zephyr, wasn't quite ready to 2H it, but safe engagement here. Another catch in here, yet again, ready to respond to any jumping attempt with the air throw.
Okay, got the overdrive set up here. Nekotech,
Fortunately
great anti-air. Oh, wow, and an excellent follow-up right there, too, to close out the round.
Yeah, fortunately able to hit that rush on the last portion, but the anti-air covered in clutch for Nekotech, trading out on rounds yet again. Rich Dice coming over to it with the Starry Sky low. We're just going to go back into the zoning. A late JL off of this effort. Still nothing too decisive. DotMP4 still slowly getting chipped away already. Just about 40-50% of his life gone through the zoning here. And Meter will soon be up for Nekotech to try and escape and press forward with the rush.
Okay, nice. At least trying to keep Yuel at bay. Dot is being very patient here. And just biding there to... Oh, what a miss right there. That's a big opportunity here for Dot to take advantage of. Already has a corner positioning. Still going to remain safe in this corner once again. Late tech. Plenty of resources as well, too, if you want to cancel an overdrive and get that chip damage building.
Yeah, gonna be able to catch it out, though, but the Hanarashi is going to get interrupted out before it goes on with the 2M. Going back over with the rush to just try and close it out, though. Onto the throat. Now this is a dive straight over for Dot. Gonna have to look for an opportunity to avoid all these projectiles or risk being chipped out. There's the safe overdrive full screen. Couldn't quite catch it out with the Starry Sky low. And now no fear, but just a little under 30 seconds. Doesn't even matter here. 2L to catch the forward approach with the 5M.
Still calm, cool, and collected and able to close it out. You know, again, another, you know, set as well, too, where the opponent is definitely getting started, right? It's just, again... out for that closer is what we got to get to next. And when DotMP4 gets the gap closed and holds his corner position, it's a great opportunity. I mean, especially for Yuel, trying to get those plus frames in as well. And great 5L to check things. Professor Nekotech biding their time as well in the corner here, waiting for those resources.
Yeah, Dot has been able to keep Nekotech in the corner for an extended amount of time here. Nothing too decisive quite yet. Both sides just looking for one opportunity to try and keep it up. No whiff push onto it. We see the UX attack getting interrupted out with that 5L Starlit Sky. Back over into the stance here. Plus frames on the 2M, but still denied out with the anti-air.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Crossing
Wow.
over to
Yeah.
the other side. Doesn't go right into the Dead's Caress, though. Another shot for Dottie. Pushed into the corner. One seal procced out. Couldn't quite get the second one. So another opportunity. Ready to push on through. Starlit Sky. Jump in. No anti-air. This time we're running on the tech side. And we see the approach off of the third dance. Gonna get overdrive and just chipped out with the following Starry Side.
Yeah, so unfortunate right there, too. Got pushed back out of that overdrive thanks to the forward dash right there. Nice check, too. Honestly, some of these crossups from Nekotech have been absolutely insane. She's already about to get this positive situation here in the west side of the screen. Watch the toes. Okay, good roll.
Live plus, gonna put it through the cycle yet again. Still a great chunk of damage. Right over to the Yugetsu, interrupted out of the rush here, but leveling up on it yet again to push back in towards it. And looking to kill the aggression. Bait over onto the Hien with the Zephyr back, but too far to get anything substantial. Regardless, the life lead is back on Nekotech's side here. Looking to take another game here. We'll see if
Oh,
Be able to push
no.
on through air stall and try to disrespect it out with the Hien. Overdrive. Double it back over both
wait a
sides. Gonna be
minute.
able to look on through. They stuff out to it, but the 1H covered in clutch. Still able to catch out with the jump in and the air stall.
Yeah, you know, I said this in the last appearance of Nekotech as well, too. Nekotech, she's done a great job of just adopting all the new changes, especially when it comes to rush and utilizing like any sort of backshift as well. And especially how she can utilize overdrive in her game plan. Like, it's very fascinating to see just the immediate embracing of all those new mechanics. And now we're seeing here, too, in this set, the patience of Nekotech, waiting for the mistakes to be made from Dot and just capitalizing. Like, we've been anti-aired several times now. That seems like that is the one opening that Nekotech waits for, because they know for a fact that Dot is going to try to open up high rather than try to go for easy call out overhead. So we'll see how this goes here once again in the next round. Deep cross up.
Yeah, I was going to mention that there hasn't been a lot of throws over on .mp4 side as well.
Yeah, just thinking of other ways to open up. If your opponent's blocking low, throw is a great option, especially like you're not checking with overhead. We're waiting for the very big call out of a high.
Yeah, here, over on the flip side of defense, Nekotech has not been challenging these these third dance cancels.
Yep.
See would they have an opportunity to, but still gonna be able to work on through crossover plus onto the with the whip. Just gonna overdrive here, not gonna be able to enforce too much. And baiting out the anti-air attempt with the delay on the Airstar Sky.
Yeah, it honestly, again, a callback to just the great utilization of new mechanics, going for that invulnerability off of the rush. Nekotech is just using that to kind of close the gap against UL. So you have to, normally where UL would be really strong at checking with these, far-reaching normals, Metera able to play right in your face. Nice anti-air once again. Keep calling them out.
Full way to try and catch at the end, but still gonna be able to proc out the seals regardless. Significant life gap that DotMP4 is gonna have to push through yet again. Full meteor in deck for Nekotech as well. If she just wants to be more pragmatic with it, but might not even need it zoned out with it. And just catching the welcome forward with the 5H.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
Still very onto the set, I believe. That's 4 games to Nekotech for right now. Gonna be able to push on through a lock here. Spot dodge on the Starry Sky low. Pushing it through for the zoning coming in here. Switching in with those efforts as well. Latex onto it, but not ready for the second time around on that throw. Big jump, reset it back. Great fall. Ton of meter build for it to try and enforce pressure over with the rush, but just choosing to retreat back to neutral with the Air Starry Sky shot.
Okay.
And the 2U to force her way right back in.
That was from downtown too, my heavens. Okay. They got that pickup and just enough to get the perfect kill.
Yeah, didn't even need the Durance caress there to try and finish it off. Solid battle, 1 push right about 2 rounds. Third 2U get that first strike. Rushing over into it, still has a second seal, but choosing to just wait onto it, though interrupt out with that 5H into the great fall, still building up a ton of meter, even if he's starting clean. Slowly chipping away at Dot's health yet again, trying to catch up with that timing, trying to be cheeky with his effort too, but that 5M coming in clutch to stagger back out. 0 still at a general advantage over with Yuel's faster buttons.
Oh, wow. Yep, great check here. Dot trying to maintain this offensive pressure. You already did all the work to put Professor Nekotech in this corner. Why let it go? And here we go, Nekotech finding that opening push out. There's the 5L. Oh, yep, got to find the perfect timing to roll too. And this is just the dance that you play, right? The staggering pressure from Nekotech, also threatening the 5L, finally finding a whip punish bounce off the wall here.
Yeah, there was, but no kits over to the 7 but still finally going for that throw off of the air reset. I thought I was dead here. Couldn't quite get the SBA cancel, but the throw coming in clutch.
At the very least, you got the throw. You wrapped it up. That's all we need. Just please don't put me through that stress again.
She caught out with a projectile in here and too late on the 2H as well. Media with the great fall here. Double overhead, single out into the double yet again with the UOH. And now this round's not looking too good for Dot in here with punish all around the throw, just ducked right in after that crossover rush up. Maybe try to get the UOH there, but still the rush gonna be able to work on through another whiff onto it. And now we see the aggression over with the throws coming in their way. He's sort of back over to the third dance, overdrive to just get out of that situation.
Yep, and it's gonna be a really tough situation here because we have to get these hits, right? Chip damage not gonna matter while this overdrive is active. Wait a minute, the reversal. Skybound art for the kill. Professor Nekotech, she's feeling some type of way today. And honestly, this is something you see out of extended sets there. I do want to maybe call out that Dot actually utilizing the rush to get through and close the gap against Metera. That is smart utilization. The only exception for rush for that invulnerability is fireballs, right? So knowing when those attacks are not going to be fireballs from Metera is actually really important to close that gap and then assert your offensive pressure. So playing that out, feeling it out, and learning on the fly is really important in these longer sets. Just got blown up with a perfect. Oh my goodness.
21 seconds. A relentless aggression over in Nekotech to secure that perfect. Still, we're gonna be able to push on through 5M check. Crushed out with that 2M. And now all of a sudden, Life Lead is back in Nekotech's favor in here. Don't back out for no full counter confirmed, but push right into it. Try to be cheeky over the third dance cancel, but yet again, Nekotech ready to challenge it back over. Crossover, couldn't get the punch on the Starry Sky though with the whiff throw.
Oh, yep.
Another one just caught on over to the pattern. Plus on
Let's go.
block, but that UOH defensive. We should have 2, but missing on the 6 frame late. Great wait over a dodge side here, but does it just
No.
catch it out with the spot dodge on the rapid pulverize. Bit too many projectiles there to be able to hit one through all that with it.
That was the moment. I heard the Guile theme just pop up. We heard the counter hit came through. It was the time of .mp4 to run it back, but drop the confirm, unfortunately, here. So we're going back into the lobby. Just a quick little reset here. Or it's still first to threes, and somehow I didn't save it because I don't play on pad. I play on stick, so like...
Did you click apply?
You know what? I didn't. I got caught in 4K. I didn't click apply.
Which is we're going back into it for game 7. Side's just about even. Garen, but no hold, so no wall bounce off of the counter hit, unfortunately for Dot, but still locked by into the corner. Jump it. Air stall, no disrespect over with the end this time. It burned a bit too much. It's going to allow Nekotech. So you retreat back, lock back over to the corner. Ambiguous. Us frames off of that Garen on block. I see Nekotech just more than willing to yet again, not trying to deal with any extended pressure here. Once more, third dance cancel off of the start of the Sky. Fox Flame gonna get denied over with the overdrive. And now we have 3 ticks. No rush to get out of those defensive situations. If we find an opportunity to use it at the Shift onto it, 0 on It's caught out with the overhead. One more tick of the overdrive, and that'll just be gone to use. Rush to try and keep out of the pressure. Jump in, respected over by Nekotech. They think of the third dance, dash in the throw. Late tech, another one for your troubles. Early tech this time around. In fact, Dot was the one taking trying to force out the pressure, and finally ducking back with that dense caress on the third dance pressure.
What's crazy there too, right? We have an opportunity to spend your own overdrive just to avoid all the chip damage that Dot had taken in that sequence, just to close the gap once again against Professor Nekotech. It's about finding that timing after the fact, but we did see the overhead connect right there too. And again, taking the risk to jump in after how many times you've been anti-aired is absolutely crazy, but somehow had a little bit of a payback for it. But still, Nekotech able to survive the corner, and now creating the set play here. Already got the full screen pressure. Rainfall comes through, and great roll from .mp4.
Meter, yet again, it's back on deck. The Nekotech do the cycling of the specials. So still has the rush, still has the overdrive. And the JL covered in clutch to beat out that Hadarashi low. Immediate out. Second CO proc here. Not the single. And there it is, right to the overdrive. Just catching him out afterwards. Or yet another perfect.
And that's what I wanted to see come from .mp4, right? On the approach, again, the adoption of these new mechanics from Nekotech is just absolutely phenomenal to see. And honestly, folks, take notes on this too, right? Because already you have your offensive pressure, you got the guard break, you're avoiding chip as well. You're going to get meter back almost immediately, right? Just as long as you're spending it wisely in your overdrive state. And once you're out of it, you have that shot to get it back. You know, utilizing your resources now is so important. Okay, good check.
Yeah, Metera is definitely very nice onto it, being able to use it a bit more aggressively here with how fast the meter gain is. If she's just able to either snowball with it or just pop it very early, might need to have an opportunity to see it again, or just gonna be able to take it right there yet another round.
Okay, got the 5L, good spot roll here, but gonna get checked once again here. See, I love the patient approach here for .mp4. It's just after you have to work your way so far to get that lockdown in that corner position, and Nekotech is doing a solid job of constantly checking the approach. There's the low, wasn't ready for it, and already back to the corner with another low.
Through. Might not be able to cycle into the seals quite yet, so just goes to the Recto to throw bait out with the Zephyr on that. Great fall 5-0 gonna trade out on through, and just clipped out with another full seek as a run up overdrive just to secure it out. 2H procced over into it. Spot dodge onto the OH, but that 5L covered in clutch for a raid.
Already looking at 8-0 right now. Tavi already cursed the Colosseum. And I swear to God, if we have two 10-0s today.
pressure right on through onto game 9 here. High low gonna be able to block right on through. Let's see. Double Zephyr. There's the end up out of the pressure here. Jump back to avoid on the H Starlit Sky here. Just a bit too late on that 2H. Late tech over into the throw with the reset there. You see, Dolan back over, crossover, no punish over with that 5M and tried to force the turn back, still negative on block for that Starlight Sky. Slowly over that, and there's the run up overdrive. Try to stove on with 30 seconds in, slowly chipping away with that 5H in here.
The chip! You gotta overdrive, please, Dot!
Be careful with the projectiles here too, because
That's, yeah. Right, we got our round here. That's like a big difference between these two as well, like, because Metera and Nekotech just using overdrive so liberally is really important, especially like just avoiding that chip damage. And I wish we could see DotMP4 utilizing that more as well too, especially when it comes down to making a comeback. You know, being able to run down your overdrive and be able to dash block a little more consistently against these projectiles is going to go a long way.
yeah, unfortunately, the times where he's given it the pressure haven't been able to quite open up Nekotech with the solid hits. There's been a few opportunities where he's able to score big with the full conversion off of the Starlight Sky, but
Right.
off here still can't force too much of the strike throw mix up. Doesn't have the extended pressure to try and keep it up short. They can technically respect it, and even like trying to force back the turn to the end. You're just looking to be a bit more aggressive along with the overdrive. You know, forcing them to react a bit more than just doing like a hard weight on like a DP.
Yeah. Yeah, because you're right, absolutely. Like, especially in those corner situations, Nekotech can just chill. She can just sit down back and wait, react to whatever jump in, especially since it's going to be so telegraphed after the jump. We've not seen your strike throw that we're looking for here that Yuel could be really dangerous with. And being able to push Yuel out of the corner when you have overdrive available and realizing that your opponent's not using overdrive defensively, that's a big call out to have right here. Already so much damage is on the board. We got to make something happen with throw. Going to get pushed back by an overdrive from Nekotech once again, and the chip damage is mounting.
Yeah, still not quite enough either to try and overdrive safely off of a knockdown. Just looking for one opportunity. Let's see the jump in, reset it back over into the third dance. Up. There was an opportunity, but we see this check it out. +1, and there it is at the very least. Aggressive into it, no chip out, and just punished out with that 2M.
And this is where the pressure just increases tenfold. You're down 9-0, and one mistake could just wrap this up so quickly.
Do or die over for Dot right into it, though, as you see, caught the crossover with the medium auto combo. Blue block string just doubling back up into it, but the Hien still going to go work on through. Hanarashi canceled out over with the third dance. Reset back in towards the neutral. Still a big lead into it, though, but he'll catch out the whiff throw too far out, though. Doesn't go for the rush conversion and tries to get a bit too cheeky with the air reset sequence. Interrupted out by with it. And the Eye of the Sparrow actually coming out for the first time on lock after that. You get to 5M. Dolan back up. Caught on the movement. And there's the overdrive to bow out of the situation.
Got your own overdrive as well, too, to try to make this approach. Good. Roll through. Check in the corner once again. Yep. Along with the frames. Still, don't forget your resources available. Stanced up. And here it is. Just hold down back.
Like I said, no fear here. And you want to catch him out at the right timing. That's going to be it with that Death Caress cancel.
So unfortunate, but definitely plenty of takeaways from the set too, right? Like we were calling out, trying to apply like strike throw mix in the corner is going to be really important to try to open up the opponent and try not to telegraph so much when we're trying to open up high. Nekotech just throughout the entire set did not have to be afraid of that corner position. Just hold down back, chill, wait for Dot to make that mistake or telegraph that next move to either anti-air or just leave a gap wide open. Not even like shimmy attempts. I don't really recall too many of those throughout the set either, of just trying to force a reaction from Nekotech. But yeah, either way, great sets today.